Come on, my boosters, Eric here. And would you look at that? It looks different back there. Well, we had to move the futon because the sub pump is still acting up. We still have to have the fans going on and all that. So, without that being said, I wanted to talk about my hatedom, or you could say my haters, because they're getting desperate at this point. Feels like once every 3 days at this point, I have a new hater trying to mess with me. And yeah, I see they're getting desperate because now they're having to resort to misinformation and straw men. So I wanted to talk about like some of the most common things that haters say about me and just try to like debunk some of them. So there goes the dehumidifier. First thing I want to talk about is the whole donation allegation. Basically what happened was someone on my video about why Scott the Woz is a horrible person, someone said that Scott the Woz actually donated a bunch of money to St. Jude's Hospital. And I said, I don't believe you. So then they accused me of deleting a link they sent to an article about the donation. Notice how I didn't say they left a link to the donation though. That's because they didn't. They didn't at all. Yeah, so the person didn't send a link. Cause like I should know. I actually have the YouTube Studio app on my phone, and I regularly check it to find comments that that have been flagged by YouTube. Like for example, I made it so that anyone who writes the words Scott the Woz in my comment section, their comment has to be manually approved by me. And I had to manually approve a lot of those comments that were left on under that video. So if you want to act like I don't like arguments or whatever, I had to manually approve several haters' comments under that video. But yeah, about the donation thing. I looked everywhere I could. I kept checking the YouTube Studio app, being like, "Where's this link to an article?" I couldn't find it, and that's because I didn't post one. My best guess is that either A, or I guess this is one, either A, they posted the comment, but YouTube just automatically deleted it due to maybe the website being sketchy or something. Or B, which I think is the most likely answer, they didn't send it and just spun a hate campaign about me just to make me seem worse than I actually am. Gosh, spreading hate to make something seem worse than it actually is. Where did I hear that one before? Oh right, the Scott the Woz fandom. God, man, Scott the Woz fans really do love their misinformation, huh? They hear it do say 2 + 2 = 5, they're like, oh, I cannot take the sexiness. Oh, God, what am I on it? I just woke up, I shouldn't be doing this. But, yeah, at this point, like, most of my haters sprout this now, that I deleted a comment about a donation, and, like, I didn't. I literally did not. The user either got deleted by YouTube, or the sender didn't send it. So like, golly, liking Wii Music, that's one big sin. Not liking Scott the Woz, that's another sin. But daring to delete a comment that was never left on my channel? Piss on my corpse! You know who else does that? The devil! So, on to the next thing. The whole Scott the Woz is a pedophile thing. God, every fucking hater I have acts like this is some kind of silver bullet. Like, this really just show how horrible of a human being I am. Because, the truth is, those were jokes. You know, things that Scott the Woz fans apparently love. You know, jokes, how, ooh, Scott the Woz is funny, he's so funny, he's so cool, he's so funny. Like, almost every fan of Scott the Woz that's hated on me has had the rebuttal that Scott the Woz is just funny. And apparently that makes everything he's done okay. And then when I make a joke, apparently it's all wrong. Especially like with the Nazi joke, Scott the Woz said that all Wii Music fans are Nazis. But when I do it back to him, apparently I'm the bad guy. That's Scott the Woz fans for ya. Pure, raw, unfiltered, unpasteurized hypocrisy. And yeah, I know in my video about why Scott the Woz is a horrible person, I did say that those videos were jokes, and some hater left a comment like, well, why didn't you say they were jokes until now? Truth is, I didn't say they were jokes until that point, because I knew my fan base had enough common sense to understand that they were jokes. Unfortunately, it seems like every single Scott the Woz fan in existence has had a lobotomy so that they don't have common sense anymore. Go figure. Because, you know what? For a group of people whose largest defense for an actual horrible person is that he's funny, none of you understand what a joke actually is. Y'all see Scott in his video be like, and apparently think that's the funniest shit on the fucking planet, or just hear him do something super unfunny and just think it's the funniest shit ever. And yet when I make a joke, or God forbid, a joke that he did, apparently I'm the wrong one. And don't even fucking act like you wouldn't be okay with it if the roles were reversed. If Scott the Woz made a joke saying that all Wii Music fans are pedophiles, all of them are the next EDP or whatever, you would absolutely be losing your shit. You would have raffled your way to Saturn by now if he made a joke like that. Don't act like this isn't a hypocritical situation, because it is. Alright, I think the last thing I want to touch on in this video is the fact, or what was it? The idea that I did bad things that resulted in me getting banned from Law64 DSs and Libra Games' servers. The truth is, I actually didn't get banned or kicked or even warned from in either of them. If I did, why would I still be on good terms with both Law64 DS and Libra Games? Even though I don't speak to them too much, they still both leave kind comments on my channel. They both still leave positive questions on my channel or stuff. So why would they do that if I got banned from the servers? Simple. I didn't. I just left both servers of my own choosing. The first time at Libra's server, it's because I was having a fight with Shoutoad and decided I don't want this to escalate too much, so I'll just pack my things and go. The second time I was like, you know what, this server really isn't my thing. It's just not really the type of thing that I enjoy too much, so I'm just gonna pack my things and quietly leave. I don't want to upset anyone. And basically the same, and for Law64 server, is because people were spreading pedophile accusations about me again, and I figured, you know, we might be in Law64, might need to spend some time apart in order to let it settle. So sorry that I left you on scene so long, Law64 DS. It's just that I really should have said it straight to your face. Just we had to keep things low in order to let things settle, you know. So yeah, that's those are 3 things that my hatedom has said. Also, I guess happy 9/11. Sorry, sorry that the situation happened. I don't really know how to say anything about it, but considering I wasn't really around for it, but yo, my love goes to all the victims. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this disproves some stuff that haters have said about me. And remember, winners don't trust Woz. See you next time.